Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to this very exciting event, and we are very happy to bring it to you from Talentees. We have come to the end of our next competition on the Create Space segment on our online portal, and here we are today with our winners. We have some exciting guests today, so join us till the very end. The competition was the video making competition, and it was a difficult one, as anyone who has made a video knows. And we had an array of phenomenal entries from different parts of the world. On that note, I would like to invite and I would like to welcome our speakers and our winners today. We have Prateek.
Hi.
Hi, Prateek. We have Vinika.
Hi.
Okay. We have Niveta.
Hi, everyone.
Okay.
Nicole. Nicole.
Nicole, mute.
Hi.
Hi. Harini.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Harini. Vinay.
Hello.
Okay. Sakti.
Hello, everyone.
Mamta.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. I think Vinay will join us in a little bit. Yeah. Okay. It's our extreme pleasure to invite a very special chief guest today, who also happen to be the judges of the competition. Thank you for that, but we welcome you with this video.
Hello, congratulations all winners. Let me give you a big hand. It was a good attempt by everybody. Thank you for inviting us and thank you for having us here.
Thank you, Mr.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. So.
We'll just play your video now.
Vinod is the founder, CEO, and creative director of ChuChu TV Studios, which owns a network of channels for kids in YouTube with millions of subscribers and billions of views. With a flair for music from his young age, being the son of music director Chandra Bose, and with a family background in media, Vinod and his team produce animated edutainment content for kids aged 0 to 6 years. ChuChu TV has raised its way to the top with more than 350 videos, all of which are available on YouTube in different ChuChu TV channels: Rhymes and Kids Songs, Surprise Egg Toys, Storytime, and Fun Zone. They have a combined viewership of 20 billion. In August 2017, the channel was awarded Diamond YouTube Play Button Award, which is given to channels with over 10 million subscribers. In his own words, quote, "We were toying with the idea of creating content for kids, but we have never imagined that it would become so big. We are currently watched in over 100 countries." Unquote. Let's welcome Vinod Chandar. Krishan Bhavani Madhavan is creative head at ChuChu TV Studios. Though a chartered accountant by profession, Krishan loved writing for kids and to create engaging content for them to promote good values. This made his dear friend Vinod to quickly make Krishnan his creative director when he launched ChuChu TV. The idea to tweak the lines of many popular rhymes to bring in an educational and contemporary angle came from Krishnan. It was a train of thought that yielded rich dividend for them. Let's welcome PM Krishnan.
Thanks, guys.
Hi, guys. Thank you.
Great. Audience, if you have a question for either Vinod or Krishna, our winners, please put it in the comment section on our YouTube channel. We're streaming live there as well. Thank you. So let's start off. We can't wait to hear from you. Although I know you've said this many, many times in the past, but we would love to hear from you. How and where did ChuChu TV all begin?
Yeah, so I've told this the same story numerous times everywhere, but still, I will not get bored because like it's a feeling, So see, basically, ChuChu TV was started in 2013. So let me tell you a background of that. Myself, Krishnan, Subi, Suresh, and Ajit. We are all friends for more than, 30, 35 years. And we all owned a software company named Buddies Infotech. That was, we started that in 2001. In 2010, we had a very lull period wherein we had a very less amount of clients. We did not get enough projects, and that company was into a lot of problems. So we wanted, that was a service-oriented company. So every time we have been, wanting to have our own product-based company for quite some time. So, however, due to the heavy, busy, schedules in the software company, services industry, we couldn't concentrate much. Now, this dull period gave us an option. We tried many things, and actually, ChuChu TV was one of it. What happened was, while we were trying all these things, I was enjoying my life with my 2-year-old daughter, Harshita, who is also known as ChuChu at home. I used to show her these YouTube videos and stuff, and she used to love all these things. While showing that to her, I have always felt that the quality of the videos could be at a much higher level, and a lot of innovation was actually missing at that time. So I thought, why not we try something with my daughter first? So I thought I went ahead and recorded some nursery rhymes, a live, videos. But then, when I was about to upload it to YouTube, I felt to expose her at the age of 2 to YouTube was not right. So I went ahead and immediately, created a character out of her and made a character like ChuChu. And I did a song and did a nursery rhymes, Chubby Cheeks, because she would be very chubby. So I went ahead and uploaded it to YouTube. And within a week, that video got 300,000 views. 3 lakh views. So it was just, I never expected it. So when that became a hit, we all were really surprised. And I went to the guys and said, guys, there's something in this, something which I did is now picking up. Why not we try one more video? Then everyone said, yeah, they encouraged me to do one more video. And the second one was that Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, ChuChu TV version. And that became even more popular than the first video. That's it, we all got together and discussed, had a serious discussion, and decided we need to do something on this as a business. So we immediately invested some money, we hired some animators, artists, and we started ChuChu TV Studios right away. So initially, what happened was I did some 6 to 7 videos where I used to do everything. Right from, conceptualization to the screenplay to the music and everything. And it was too much on me. I couldn't do a lot, so I knew, myself and Krishnan, our team has been doing this creative projects for right from 2001. We did a lot of, devotional albums. We did some singles for some, say Rajinikanth's birthday, for Valentine's Day, etc. So I knew Krishnan had it in him. So I immediately pulled him in and said, Krishnan, I can't do this alone. I definitely need your help. So from that time, it was him. He took over the creative side, and he started rewriting the nursery rhymes and did everything he can to take the content to the next level. I think Krishnan should talk about that.
But before we get into Krishnan, if I might ask you, do you still call your daughter Harshita or ChuChu?
Yeah, we still call her ChuChu.
You don't get confused with the company name.
No. And she's ChuChu. She's the mainstay of ChuChu.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And she's so proud of this.
Amazing. Great. And what a way to start. Just as an idea. If I might ask you, being an online channel, what is one challenge you had and how did you overcome it?
Well, actually, the biggest challenge we had was the quality of the animators.
Right.
So we were in Chennai. So we are still in Chennai. So then the quality of animators which we had at that time was not so great. So what we decided was we concentrated more on the storytelling and music. So that way we actually overcome the quality of the animation. So if you see, if you compare our first, say 20, 30 videos, and if you see the quality which is now, there will be a huge difference. So what we did was we did not stop because we did not have quality animators. What we concentrate more on giving the best storytelling, making it more colorful for the little ones, making the music so peppy. So the quality took the second stage. So we overcame that by doing all these things.
Fantastic. Great. Good to hear. The pandemic has affected a lot of businesses, a lot of different kinds of businesses all across the world. What has been the effect of the pandemic to ChuChu TV?
Yeah, we also have been affected. We should not lie, right? It has affected the whole world. So we definitely have been affected to some level because due to the pandemic, the revenue from YouTube is through advertisements. So due to the pandemic, advertisers are not coming to YouTube as they used to come before that. So there's a a definite hit on the revenue side, and so yes, even on the production wise, we had to make people work from home. So we have an empty office. People are all working from home. So that was a huge challenge setting it up. But right now it is okay. We are working from home, and I think we are getting around 80 to 90% capacity. But however, it will not replace anything as working in person, right? Talking to them, explaining the creative stuff and making them understand it. And it cannot replace the, working in person thing. So that is one of the huge challenges which we have faced on the pandemic.
Which is very important, the human quotient to any business, right?
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Thank you. Krishna, if I can ask you, when you go into a content meeting before designing a video, what is the one thing to keep in mind when you go into that meeting?
Basically, we have one little strategy. It's not a big thing. One basic strategy is that we are talking to the children. So the basic thing is be positive. Whatever I want to say, let it be doing a regular rhyme, which is there. I will have to say something that is positive. That is my basic agenda. And in case, if the rhyme, for example, take a rhyme like, we had different challenges in those areas. So while doing a rhyme like Jack and Jill went up the hill. So it's a rhyme that, I don't know, it is actually, if you go inside into the rhymes history, you will find that actually it's a satire. Right. It is a satire on a king. Technically, if you see, that is not the rhyme for children. But over the years, those type of rhymes are very famous and it's been sung for the kids. So basically, you need not go deep into that. So what we will do, we will try to do that in such a way that the ending is that they try to overcome it. So what I will do, I will keep the original intact and I will try to end it in a positive manner. So you will have to create some instances where assume the Jack and Jill, they tried to bring a pail of water, they failed. So what should they do next? They will have to do something creative. They will have to think. They will have to think of a way to think. And something should inspire them. So in nature, there are many things that inspire them. You will never find an ant which wants to carry something. It will never stop. It will take help of many ants, but finally it will do whatever it wants. So that you see many things. A bird which tries to fly, it will fly eventually. So these are things which motivate the people. So like that, you will have to see, you will have to make that and you turn it into a positive ending.
See how he did to us. For example, Jack and Jill, right? Jack and Jill went up the hill, fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown. It was, I would say, it's a stupid rhyme. There's no meaning. Okay, sorry to use the word, but however, what he did was, Jack and Jill would come down. Get inspired from the nature. As he said, Jack and Jill would see the group of ants working very hard to carry their food. We'll see a dog trying hard to get its food. Like a bird trying hard to, and learning to fly. Once after they see all these things from the nature, they learn from the nature. They become confident. They go back, fetch a pail of water, come down without falling down, and they will deliver the water to their mom. So that's how he did the storyboard. And in fact, the lyrics, if I'm right, it was like Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. And then he added one more verse to it, where there is a will, there is a way. You got to walk all the way. Try and try with your head high. You will succeed faster. So that's what he wrote. So that was really very apt and gave a huge positive spin. And that video, as soon as we did, we got featured on NDTV website. Jack and Jill 2.0. This is how a nursery rhyme should be. Right. So I think Krishnan can continue on from here.
This is how you will face many challenges. Right. The same, even if you see Baba Black Sheep, it was banned in some area because it says black sheep.
Right.
Okay. So, but if you see the rhyme, you just think what it wants to imply. We thought that the deepest meaning in that is sharing. Right. whatever you earn, you have something for yourself and share rest with the people. I think Balal has done this thing on that about sharing and helping others in the whole category. Yeah, that is the main thing. So we would like to bring the innermost content of the rhyme and try to give that a boost. So all our videos will be based on that. If there is something which the rhyme has to say, we will see to that it comes out in our storyboard. So that is major. It's simple. Anybody can do that. Be positive, spread good messages. That's all. That is the one-liner.
And in today's time, there's nothing more important than that. So, I mean, it's fantastic. I think the main takeaway there is positivity. So thank you. And all of us look at rhymes and we look just at the surface level. You've dug deeper and, taken out the core essence of
and if you go deeper, you may find some rhymes are so, it is not suitable for the kids at all. But again, you will have to, and the rhymes are popular.
Right.
So what do? You will have to make sure that the rhyme conveys a different meaning when you put it. You use your creative methods or do something to say that this is a positive, this is good for the kids.
Yeah. I mean, not just the rhymes, even the fairy tales, right? They have all a twist. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we have done a lot of fairy tales. Normally, fairy tales is lots of blood and, lots of stuff, gory. So what we do is we take the same fairy tale, we change it actually. We change, visually we will not show any violence. Right. So even if someone dies on the actual fairy tale, we'll show it as someone ran away from that place. So we don't want to show that gore to the kids. That has been in our DNA right from the start.
And it's working out.
Yeah, it's working. Yes.
Thank you. This is specifically for Krishnan. There's a saying by Darwin, it's not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one responsive to change. By education and profession, you are a chartered accountant. And most of your family is in the area of banking and finance. Was it a challenge for you to move fields? And what would you tell our students and young adults watching today? How can they adapt to change?
This is the question I've been receiving. From wherever I go, I used to have the question. Right. It's nothing big actually. Basically only one thing is that, as Vinod said, I had the passion. I come from a family where I have been told stories by my grandparents, and most of people would have experienced that. It is only the grandparents who tell you a story. I was in the lineage where I used to pester my party for more stories.
And he's an avid reader. Second. Third thing, he's loved by the kids. He loves to be with the kids. Even my kids would love being with him more than being with me. So yes, all the qualities as a kids content creator.
And I never miss an opportunity where I could learn. See, there is something where you could contribute in anywhere. Previously, I was doing my chartered accountant business. I'm a chartered accountant. I'm a cost accountant. I was doing that. And when we had a software company, there was a requirement which came in project management. I felt I did not have any technical expertise, but I felt I could help him in the area where I thought, and I found out that project management is more about communication than technicality. There are people who will do the technical things, but you will have to communicate between the workers and the ultimate clients. So I thought I could fill that, and I was doing that. And when finally this came, this was in the background, my passion of storytelling or listening to stories or telling stories to the kids. So I pounced on it. Immediately. So it is actually everybody has got something to offer. That is and you don't miss that opportunity. When it comes, you don't say this is not my job.
Right.
Try to do whatever you can. You have something in you. Don't believe otherwise. You have something in you. In everything you can contribute a little, and that little will make a big difference. It goes a long way.
Yeah, thank you. That's great. And it's amazing that you mentioned communication, because that's one of the key skills even at Talentees for us. And that's where we believe that, the skills can help you in various fields. So whether you're in banking or you're in the creative field, doesn't matter. It's communication. So thank you.
Right.
Let's get to our winners. They've been just sitting and waiting. So we'll get to you right now. Raghav, if you can change the view. We had two categories for the competition. We had the 8 to 12-year-olds and we had the 13 years and older. In the 8 to 12-year-old, the first place goes to Pratik Reddy from Manthan International School, Hyderabad.
Thank you.
Congrats, Pratik.
Congrats, Pratik Reddy Gari. Okay, yeah.
The second place goes to Inika Ganguly from Ryan International School, Mumbai. Thank you.
Well done, congrats.
The third place is a tie between Niveta V at St. Charles School, Yelagiri, and Nicole Vinoy at Indian School, Muscat.
Congratulations.
Well done, guys.
And don't think I am getting the third prize or first prize. You are getting a prize. It's all. It may be a little. That's only a little difference. I'll tell you. There's only marginal difference between everybody.
Great.
That's why we have a tie in third. Probably it should be a tie in first for 5 people or 4 people.
Thank you, Krishnan, for that. In the second category, we have Harini A of Little Flower Convent School, Amur, in first place. We have Vinay Balal, St. Bede's Academy, Chennai.
Well done.
And again, tied in third place, we have Sakti Karthik from Holy Cross College, Trichy, and Mamta Bishnoi from St. Joseph's College for Women, Vishakhapatnam.
Well done, guys.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
We'll just look at the prizes right now. Most of our winners would have already received the prize, or the prize is on your way, but it's coming to you. In the first place for both categories, we have a compact 4D ultra high definition action camera.
Good.
And for the second place, we have a voucher worth 2,000 rupees from Amazon. And in third place, we have a voucher worth 1,000 rupees from Amazon as well.
That's great. Congratulations, winners.
Yes. Let's hear from you now. Pratik, ready to go? We'll hear a little bit from each of our winners. They'll talk about their videos. Pratik, we'll start with you.
Yeah. Hi everyone. Good evening. My name is Pratik and I am studying 5th class in Manthan International School, Hyderabad. I would like to thank Talentees and the judges for selecting my video as first prize. And this was my first attempt at animation and it almost took me 4 to 5 days to complete this animation. The theme I selected was lockdown, time for bonding and a time for learning. My video is about a small family of 4 and how they overcame the challenges faced during lockdown.
Good. Actually, we also talked about this video. He presented it like a storytelling.
Yeah, storytelling. Yeah, that's why he got the first prize. It was a story.
It was a story. I even like it's a story mode perspective. It's a good perspective. He showed a story. He showed a problem
and a solution.
A solution to that. And 1 or 2 points I added for you is that what Vinod has said, you could have added precautions to be taken at home, like about sanitization, where others have given that. I think you missed out on that. How to sanitize and use the products that they get from outside, not inside.
Right.
But okay, it was good.
Yeah.
So it is just to say, because what we felt, I will have to say it to you, it was good, but this was the point which we felt, if it would have been there, it could be better.
All right.
Congratulations. Good one.
Pratik, do you have anything more to say?
Yeah, I have to tell a story. In the initial days of lockdown, kids were either watching TV or fighting with each other due to boredom, while parents were busy with their work.
True.
Parents realized their mistake and started spending more time with their kids and even encouraged them to pursue their hobbies. This created a happy environment with more bonding and learning.
That's all.
Yeah, thank you, Pratik.
Thank you, Pratik.
Thank you for
Next
sharing.
time when you do it, one small suggestion. You are given as they pursue their passion through their online service. Again, which is also a device. Device usage by kids is not encouraged a lot these days. Maybe next time you try to add some type of games which they play at home, in-person games like a board game or something. So something like that, that would be really good, right? So because kids are nowadays being discouraged from using the device because through online classes, they are always in the computer and systems, which is affecting your health, your eyesight and everything. So next time, think of adding those things to it. Just a suggestion. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Vinod. Thanks, Pratik. Well done. And congratulations on first place here. Inika, let's hear from you.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Inika Ganguly. I study in Ryan International School, Nerul, in grade 7. On this onset, I would like to welcome all of you in this webinar and also thank everyone for the support extended to me. I would like to thank Talentees for organizing this competition and also to the judges for selecting my video as one of the best entries in this competition. My video portrays the situation happening outside during pandemic. India's fight against the global corona pandemic is moving ahead with great strength and steadfastness. But however, people are facing loss in their families. Through this, I just wanted to create awareness in people. I'd like to thank all again for this opportunity for showcasing my skill. Thank you, stay safe and stay healthy.
Thank you. Great message, Inika. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good one.
It was, I think, you have a good talent in doing documentaries. When I saw your thing, it was good. It was, I mean, she could do more of documentary type. You are good at it. Taking videos and taking interviews. I mean, she will be good at it. And probably use a little bit of digital display also. Like having video separate and digital input, like PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, maybe an overlay of animation, something like that.
Not entirely just interviewing people. I mean, it will also be boring.
Yes.
You will have to show some slides and something.
But we create a character like you and make it talk.
Yeah.
I was also asking her if she's going to share her prize with her friends since they played also a big role.
Yeah, there are 3 or 4 people.
Yes.
No?
Yeah. Thank you, Inika. Let's hear from Niveta now.
Good evening to all. I'm Niveta of St. Charles Matriculation Higher Secondary School at Yeligiri Hills. First, I want to thank Talentees for giving chance to introduce myself in front of all of you. My topic is about lockdown. It's time for learning and bonding. My aim was to express my message by some creative ideas. So I draw some pictures by my own instead of browsing in internet. The drawing. Then I decided to make this drawings as a video. In this video, I have given an awareness of current situation of COVID-19. Even though we are at home, when schools are closed in this time, we can learn other activities apart from studies. I feel blessed to be part of this winners list. Thank you for selecting my video out of many videos and giving me third prize. Also, I wanted to thank my mom for supporting me and gave freedom for making use of phone to create a video. Once again, thank you to all.
Thank you, Niveta.
Well done. And the way you have thanked everybody here and the kindness and concern for others shown in your drawings was good. The main point which we discussed was whether you had done all the paintings. Because it was the paintings was a major part of our project. Did you do that, everything?
Niveta, did you do all the drawings in your video yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Great.
And one advice is you also try to use digital this thing instead of just taking a photo of whatever you did. Try to learn the PowerPoint presentations and all those softwares which used to, I mean, you can do it better.
Yeah,
You can do
convert your hard
exactly. You can, the same drawings can be done in a digital.
Yeah.
Can be, yeah.
Is it okay? I'm giving my reviews to each and everybody.
I'm sure this would help the students as well and help many of us.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Nicole, let's hear from you. Nicole, are you here? Yeah.
Yes. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
At the outset, I would like to thank Talentees for this wonderful opportunity, my friends and family for the theme for my video was that lockdown is a time of bonding, a time of learning. At first, I did not know how to approach the topic. The more I reflected on it, ideas came through. Most of these ideas were things that I actually did during the lockdown, like cooking, indoor camp, in-house garden, etc. Once again, I would like to thank Talentees, the judges, and I would also like to congratulate all those who participated in this event. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you. Well done.
Yeah. So, bubbly there, bubbly.
Yes, her mother's name is Bubbly.
Okay. I was searching for the name Nicole. That's not here. Okay. Yeah, it was a good presentation. I mean, it was a plain presentation with everything there.
Right.
A little bit of creativity, you would have come to the first place.
Right. Yeah, she had everything. All
everything. You have included everything.
Yeah.
Like bonding, a time of loving, lockdown, everything. Everything was there. A little bit of something creative and how to present it. Just show some more.
Just on the presentation wise, maybe some gimmicks here and there to make it more appealing.
Doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3 doesn't matter. Don't think away. Don't think like that, because it was a very hard deciding for that, because you people have done a good job.
Thank you. I'm sure she'll take this positive.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Harini, let's hear from you, Harini.
Yeah. A very good evening to everyone present here. Happy to see you all here. And I'm Harini here, and I'm from Walajapet, Ranipet district. And I'm studying in LFC Matriculation High Secondary School, Amur.
Okay.
And very big thanks to our Talentees group and to our honorable judges who has nominated me as first place, nominating me as a winner for this video making challenge. And we can see something about my video that I have made the video in the theme of lockdown, time for bonding and a time for learning. Yes, really in this time, actually in lockdown, it is actually some struggling situation we have, that even though if we see the lockdown as a negative thing, this video making challenge makes us to think something about this in a positive way, that family bonding, that we started eating dinner together with our family, and we started playing board games, right? And we started spending more time with our family members. I know these are the things which is not possible in our day-to-day life in this busy schedule, right? As Vinod sir said, nowadays we are attending so many online classes, right? But with this generation, we are mostly we are connected to the softwares and mobile phones and all, right? Instead of that, we can go with some different thing, asking about the parents' childhood things and drawing something like that. No, we don't have cinemas nowadays. No shopping with our parents. No playgrounds to play with our friends. So instead of these things, we can at least play something or do something different, right? So I wish everyone, every participant, all the very best to come across this all the struggles, and we all please pray to God to come across this corona quickly, and be safe, stay home safely. And if you like to watch my video, go to online, log in the Talentees website, and there will be my video. If you want to, or if you like to watch my video, please watch on it. Thank you once again for our judges, and thanks to our Talentees group. Thank you very much.
Well done, well done.
Well done,
Very well
Harini.
done.
The main thing, best thing, which I want to say about that, the way she approached the togetherness of the family, it was emotional about having breakfast together and spending time with pets and revisiting old albums.
Yeah, that was
discussed.
That was very, very
Good point.
Actually, we did that. Actually, I'm married for 10 years. Actually, I would have not even seen, me, my wife, or my kids would have seen maybe once our marriage albums. So this lockdown, we all opened the old albums and we checked everything. So as soon as I saw her video, I immediately got connected.
That was actually having a breakfast together and dinner together. It's a good thing because in this time we don't have that. Everybody has their own time and schedule for breakfast, and nobody sees another. The food is on the table, and you come and eat whenever you can, like that. But now you have insisted on that, and everything is there. I mean, she had included, and there is no negative point to say. I think
everything was good.
I did not see anything, probably. Okay, good job.
Very nice, Harini. And just like you said, she brought in different emotional aspects, and that's what made her video so powerful. Great job. And thank you for your message, Harini. That was beautiful. Vinay, let's hear from you. I'm hoping you're on. Yeah, great. Go ahead.
Vinay, you are in mute. Yeah.
So, hello everybody. I'm Vinay. And first of all, I would like to thank the Talentees team for organizing this event. It was a very fun way to spend time at home. And secondly, also to judges, thank you for awarding me for my video. So my video is based on the theme of the importance of kindness and concern for others during this global pandemic. So in my video, I showed that, the importance of kindness and concern and how we can show it to others. And during this time of negativity around the world, how we can spread positivity, be kind, and show concern, to people around us. And like how Pratik also mentioned, it was my first attempt at animation. So I found it really fun, and it was a learning experience. And I would look forward to trying it again soon also. So my video will be there on the Talentees webpage. So I ask all of you, please check it out. And I hope all of you like it. Thank you.
Excellent, Vinay. Your narrative was good about the kindness, concern, and everything was good. Except in the last part where you said, for those who didn't, that's all I can manage. I mean, I thought that point, you should have edited that out. Because we have, there should be no negative calls or anything on that. For the people who understand, okay, this is it. That's all. You should stop it there. That word or that sentence need not be there. That is the only point which in future, if you do, you make sure that even if you want to say something, say it in a very positive manner. So hear it again, please. If you don't understand, I request you to go through this all over again. So it would be a better way to say that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think, so that's what could have been a better ending. I'll return that. Because I am seeing it like a movie. Okay, but everything was good. Your narrative, and particularly what I saw in him is, he had instructed people to help others. Because in this situation, there are daily laborers, wage earners who don't get anything. Probably, apart from anything, if you could give something to them, it will go to a long way in helping them.
Yes,
I've seen that. Good job, Vinay.
Thank you.
Good job. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Vinay, if you could show us the cool way to sneeze or cough.
So all you have to do, if you want to sneeze or cough in public, just dab.
I like that. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you. Sakti, let's hear from you.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Sakti Meghna, and I'm a third-year student at Holy Cross College. I would like to first of all thank Talentees for giving us such a big opportunity to create videos, because this is my first time learning how to actually animate a video. Thank you so much for recognizing my video and also, giving me the opportunity to talk about it. So my video is actually, it's a very simple concept, but with a very strong message. In fact, I actually did this video in a remote village actually called Natrasinkote with very limited data. So what my concept was it was basically about this young girl. So before the lockdown, her regular life was all about, spending a lot of time with friends, and, she was very distracted and all that. Then, after the lockdown, she had a very hard time staying with the family, at home. It was so challenging. This is something that a lot of kids go through these days because of the heavy influence of media and everything. And then, how through like family love and everything, she starts bonding with her family. And basically the message of my video was how family love transcends all kind of challenges in life. So I just wanted to portray this simple message, but to everyone out there. So if you want to check out my video, please do log into Talentee's website and you can actually see my video there. Yeah, so thank you so much for this opportunity.
This bonding between mother and
we were able to connect because these days, when the kids grow up, automatically the bonding just goes away. Like they get busy on their own lives and their own stuff, and it will be only the parents would be longing for the love, but they never get it. So, but this one was very good. Using this lockdown to recreate that bonding which they had was a very good concept which I loved.
And the main thing is, I understand you are doing it in some, the voice was very low.
Yeah, that was one negative thing. If the voice was clear, it would have been more, the message would have been...
and the music was also not, if you go, it goes, when you see something, if the music is okay, it goes away. If it is not okay, actually, it may go on to irritate the person sometimes. But the concept is, I have written, the concept is very good. That is the main. That is what you have to take away from me.
Yeah, that's what your approach is. Yeah, when Krishnan and we discussed, we saw all this negative, but we said let's switch off the voice and music. Still, the message is there. So that's why we just selected and went ahead with this. The concept is really good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I might ask, Sakti, how did your mother feel about the video?
I was very happy to actually see that. In fact, I showed it to my entire family once I created it. To be honest, the fact that I created that video itself, it made me very happy, because even I wasn't aware that I could create such an amazing video in that sense.
Don't mistake me. You are going places. You have got a very good thought and presentation. Keep doing it. But make sure, these are the small intricacies. The music, whenever you use the music, make sure it is
goes with your story.
Goes with the story, as I said, and the voice should be audible.
Okay.
Audible.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than that, everything is positive.
Yeah.
These are the two. Whatever, it is not a negative.
Again, it's a technical thing which you can easily set it right.
She has done it somewhere else.
Somewhere without any much. Some village she has done it since.
Great stuff.
Cool, but very good job. Very good job.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sakti. Mamta?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mamta Bishnoi of 3rd year CBZ, studying in St. Joseph College for Women, Autonomous Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. First of all, thank you to Talentees for giving this great opportunity for video making challenge. Now, I would like to tell about my video. There were 3 topics under this video making challenge. I chose one of them. The topic is lockdown, a time for bonding, a time for learning. There were certain tools suggested to us in which we could make our video. Then I chose KineMaster because it has very great editing features. Then I collected some pictures and made animations and used my ideas for editing the video. I just made this video in 3 days. I was not decided that I should make a video. I was just confused because I never made, this was my first time I made my video. My video was mainly focused on utilization of lockdown time, because this lockdown time was the great time for bonding and rekindle family relationship. It was a great time for learning innovative things and spending time with family and relatives and having fun with family. This lockdown has changed our lives. Everyone learned many new things like e-learning, cooking, exercises. Apart from this, Talentees gave me inspiration to make this video. There were many new things when we make video like creativity, patience, time management, for how much time we have to keep that particular frame and adjusting background music. At last, I would like to thank Talentees, which is great platform to learn many new things. I would like to thank Leo sir and Pradeep Anthony sir. A hearty thank you to all the dignitaries who made the content of Talentees online and fun going. A special thanks to Rupa ma'am and Nana ma'am who always supported me and guided me. Thank you to St. Joseph College for Women, Autonomous Visakhapatnam for bringing Talentees course to our college. Thank you to ChuChu TV directors for giving time and choose us as one of the best. Thank you.
Well done. Well done. And Mamta, I have written as your, you have given helping in reduce stress, doing exercise with family, indoor games, all those suggestions are excellent. But only thing, when you are using phrases, be sure it gives something. Sometimes when you try to emotionalize or we try to dramatize things, we try to leave out the content. So, for example, you have done being a part of family means smiling for photo. When you hear that phrase, if you hear that now, you can also interpret a different type of meaning.
Yes, yes.
Do you get that? And don't go beyond. Don't go mix the words, because I think you have also given keep love in your heart. A life without it, it is like a sunless garden when the flowers are dead. So is it okay for sunless garden when the flowers are alive? I mean, it begs the question. The next question it begs it is this. You don't have answer for that. Even I was thinking of it. What you wanted to see, sometimes when you go dramatically, you miss what you want to tell, but instead you tell something differently. So we can overlook this, but again, we understand that you want to tell something impressive, but it goes beyond that. So I have written that just for your, next
feedback for you. Just take it. Feedback for you.
Take it that whenever you put a phrase, make sure it is, it is correct and it fits the project in hand.
See, let me tell you an example. We have had some freelance writers for us. You know, for the rhymes, you need to, the lines have to be rhyming. So I used to tell a concept to that writer, and they'll come back with a completely different set of lyrics, which is not at all related to the concept I said. Because they said, no, sir, only these two words rhymed. So I wrote lyrics for that rhyme. No, but I don't want that. I want my concept to be written as a rhyme, right? So we should not change our concept or what we want to tell just because it has to suit the words. So that's what he's trying to tell you.
Another main point is whenever you do some project, don't use some already known Hindi songs or some song as your this thing.
You can use a generalized music.
Generalized music. See, every person will not like. For example, if I don't like the singer, you are not going to get the praise. And any particular language, don't use that. If it is specifically for a language, you can use that. But generally, referring to you use a good mild music. See, this is something which you are going to put it for all the persons, because not only for a person who knows, only a person who knows Hindi language can appreciate that.
Yes, sir. That I thought, but I did for the. Yes, sir, I did for the first time. That's the reason. I will try my best.
You have done very well.
You all have.
These are just feedback. Whatever he says is all your feedback, which you have to take it to heart and try to better it next time. Otherwise, what you have done is everything good.
This is why when you go up in your life and you do bigger projects, this will help you. These small hints will help you. This has helped us. And when we started doing things, there was nobody there to tell us. Actually, we did our own experiments. We got hit. And then we learned
lots of failures, and we learned through failures. But it's a good thing that you have someone like Talentees who is ready to groom you guys. So that's a very good thing, right? So that you don't do the same mistakes what we did. So that's the thing.
Probably for you only we did many points were there.
Yeah. We discussed a lot about your video.
No, this was the first time I was very much confused for last 3 days.
That's what I said. You have done an excellent job. You have done an excellent job.
After that, the video was, the last date was 10th, but after that it was extended to till 20. Then I thought that I would have done again, but the video was submitted, so I cannot do again.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
Finally, you are receiving an award. That's what matters.
And your participation, I think each one of you, so many of you said it was your first time, and the fact that you hadn't had previous experience and you still participated, I think that's a winner right there. So thank you.
Learn the art of video making. That is really, I should appreciate talent is that suddenly for the first time they have now learned an art of video making, storytelling, screenplay. They have learned everything through this one competition, which is really great.
Actually, subconsciously they have done what what we have.
Similarly, it's like a movie, right? They have done everything. So music, story, screenplay, story, like animation, like presentation, everything is there. So it's like creating a movie.
And just with your inputs that you have given, I think each of the participants and now collectively, all your inputs together, I'm sure we'll do a better job the next time.
Great.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for taking the time out and, really making notes and looking at each person's videos. We really appreciate it from Talentees, being our judges and taking the time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Questions or not?
One of the questions that have come in through the audience actually is many of our students, making videos and having YouTube channels is all the fad right now. So what do you use as a tool to making videos?
We use professional softwares like Maya. We use Adobe Flash for animation. We use Adobe Premiere for VFX. And we have all sorts of music softwares for our music production. So this is all, professional grade stuff. But then there are many, softwares for the starters. There are many softwares which are very, very cheap or, on the price, which people can start using it. So even nowadays you are getting all sorts of apps on their mobile itself. So it's like, I think you don't need a very costly software today to, do a video startup.
Great, thank you. Sorry, but just to put it in there, I think Prateek and Harini did that part for me. But if you, for the audience, if all of you want to check out the videos, please go to our site and it's all live. It's there in CreateSpace. So please check out all the winning videos. We have, so another question to Vinod and Krishnan. How did you come about the logo of ChuChu TV? And how did you
Very simple. ChuChu was there, right? So ChuChu was our name. Then we want to create content, so I thought TV. So TV, I created a TV and put a T and V. That's it. Nothing special about that. It was just which came to our mind. We did it, and that became the,
But when people try to do something, that's the main, the page and logo, it will actually determine your content or about you. So you please take care in doing that.
See, it is about branding. I had that experience from my earlier company. So we have done branding for many companies. So it is always better to brand yourself, whether you are an individual or a company. You have to brand yourself, have a logo for you. Something should be there to relate, for the viewer to relate between yourself and the the video. So that has to be there. Otherwise, even if I want to search, it will not be there, right? So it's very tough on the search results. And even on sites like YouTube, only if you have a good, a thumbnail, only you have a good logo, only have a good cover image, those kind of channels get more visibility. So those things can be learned from YouTube Creator Studio. There's a vast amount of content in there on the YouTube Creator Studio, and they can learn from there.
Thank you. I mean, the minute I see ChuChu TV, I see, a TV, and it's great that you put that in there. And even the colors show that, it's for it's for children.
Yes.
So amazing. What was that turning point? What was that, that trigger, that point where from just a few viewers, it became millions? So how did that happen?
As I told you, the first video became viral. And every other video became viral. It's all God's grace, I would say. We did not plan and do anything at all for this. We saw there is a gap. So one thing, you need to identify where there is a gap while doing content. For example, when we started, there were only 20, 30 odd channels for kids. Okay. And that too, most of the channels were from US, UK, Canada, and those areas. So we started from India. We wanted to do something for the Indian people also, and that became really big. So while right now, if you see, there are 5,000 kids channels. It is even tougher for us because the competition is so high. And if we are going to start a new kids channel now, we'll think twice. So we need to see where there is gap, which content is not there on YouTube and which you are capable of doing better. For example, if there is nothing about, say, something on Indian history, then you can go ahead and try. Maybe you will not get views at the start. On the later stage, you may get it. I'm just telling you, try to find where there is a gap.
Right. So you have a team of people that, look at research videos that are already out there.
Yeah, it's all us. It's all us.
But, talking about competition, how do you compete with other channels that cater to children?
Yeah, we really, we really compete. We are on the top actually. In fact, with our network of 10 channels, we have around 70 million subscribers. I think we are first or second on the world. The first, I think the other companies in the US. So I think we are the number one in Asia. And we are really competing to be the number one in the world also. Yeah.
And we don't believe in doing hundreds of videos just for the sake of it. So each video, whatever concentration we had given for the earlier videos, we want to do that. Actually, if you take the number of videos, we are far less than the other this thing. But other than that, for the views and everything, we are on par with everybody.
Yeah, if you see the competitors have, like 700, 900, 1,000, 5,000 videos. Even today, our main channel for 7 years have only 350 videos. Out of 350 videos, 150 would be compilations of the earlier videos. So technically, for the 7 years, we have done only 200 videos. So which is very less, but the quality is good. So we get so much of visibility and viewership.
So as usual, quality trumps quantity.
Yes. Any day. But however, it is always better to have a schedule for your upload.
Yes.
For platforms like YouTube also suggests, for example, you want to create a video every week, then have it like make sure you know your viewers know when the next video is going to come. Whether it's every day or every week, even if it's every week, if it's every Tuesday or it's a fortnightly, so it's better to make the viewer know. So someone has come and subscribed to your video for something because they like your content. So they would want to know when is the next video coming. So that is very important. Have a schedule. That is very important.
So whether it's every day, whether it's once a week or just once a month.
Yeah, even if it's once a month, no problem. But you need to tell the viewers.
Your viewers are expecting something on a constant time.
Yeah.
If they come to your this thing, they need to. If they say, okay, next week is going to post a new video. If they come, they should not be disappointed.
So at least it will also be better if you can tell about the next video, this video at the end of this video. So wait for this thing next week. So it's coming. So that way you are giving a, like intro to the next video. That is more important. It will make the viewers think like it will get them hooked and they'll come back and see the next video.
It creates an interest.
Yeah. And there are lots of tools on YouTube, like, end cards and stuff. There are lots of tools where you can, once you create 4 or 5 videos, you can link between if you're doing an episodic type of content, you can link the first episode to the second to the third, and then the 5th to the 1st. So those are the tools which YouTube has, which you can, use.
Thank you. That was very important for our viewers to know. Not recently, but you added skills and values. We at Talentees are all about building skills and practicing values. That was important inclusion. So especially in your surprise eggs series. So how did that come about, including?
Actually, we attended a conference where they explained to us that that's a paradigm shift in the last 10 years. Previously, when the parents and everybody, they expect, when they give you a priority of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they said it is education, it is learning, everything. But now, to all of their astonishment, the number one requirement by all family and everybody is life skills. They said now it has even got over the education, academics, and everything.
Right.
So life skills, that is the basic skill which the parents expect their sons to have. I mean, it cannot be taught at a regular academic this thing. I mean, there should be some other, I mean, probably like Talentees or other organizations, they should give the life skills. There is a place where you can learn academic and the regular learning. But these are the things which now the people or the parents expect for the children. I mean, so we go attend many conferences and we try to implement that into our
learnings into our content. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, I guess even for us at Talentees, it will have an indirect, it'll help you indirectly in your academics. It's not just a skill, it helps you all around. So thank you. And thank you for including skills and values and keeping that going. Important. We're coming towards the end. So finally, I would like to ask both of you, what is your advice for children and students that are, want to pursue their passions? So what advice would you give them?
Yeah. You pursue, you pinpointed the answer for the question also. The main point is pursue your passion. Say, there is no fixed way for anything. There is no fixed route for success or something. For any success, you will have to create your own route. For creating that own route, the basic thing is you don't copy anybody. And you don't have, something like money or something as the primary object and try something towards that. It doesn't work that way in any this thing. Try, you have something, you are passionate about something. Each one has a different, you have something. Don't ever think otherwise. You will have some passion in you. Try to do that sincerely. And other things will follow.
So basically, you have to be yourself.
Be yourself.
It's like, for example, you like to, dance, but you see on YouTube, some singing videos are doing well. So you go and try to sing. That's not the way you should do. You should dance because that's what you actually love, right? So do what things you love, show that to the audience. So even if you are not getting a lot of viewership initially, whether it be YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, eventually you will get your audience. Be authentic about yourself. So that is very important. Don't run behind trends. There will be trends always. Trends will come and go. We have seen many.
It is short-lived.
Yeah, it is short. We have seen many creators who have come and went away. So because they are following trends, like this week, this is going well. I'll do 10 videos for this. Tomorrow, that is not going to work out. If you are going to stay for longer term and get authentic users, you have to create something unique and what you really love to do. Because see, if you start doing something which you don't love, after a few weeks, you will stop doing any videos.
Right.
So that's the thing, right? You have to do something which you like.
So decide on your strong point. You have your passion and you see that and you think how you can present these things in a different way. Say it is like something you expect. What if you are a person of having the same interest? What you would expect out of somebody? That is the niche. If you try to take that and you implement in your videos or whatever this thing, that's all.
Be your best critic. You are the first audience. Be your best critic.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, sincere. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Very important points for us to take forward. And I'm sure all of our winners and our viewers have gained so much from you today. I definitely have. Thank you for being present, being here, being our judges. Thank you to, we're nearing the end. So thank you to all the winners. Thank you to Prateek, Inika, Niveta, Nicole, Harini, Vinay. Sakti, and Mamta. Thank you very much for being on. I know some of you had troubles with internet and you just made it work today. Especially Harini, thank you for being on. Yeah. We have two last important announcements. One is that we will be launching a new segment on our portal, which is called Mentor Space. And it's a space where students can get one-on-one sessions with higher level management people in different industries to help them with career guidance or be coached on their strengths and passions, knowing what stream, what academic stream or what group to take in their future. So this will be done by highly qualified coaches, as well as seeking help for counselors if you need. So we will be launching Mentor Space in a week. So just log on to our channel and be updated there. Another important announcement is the next challenge, which is going to be live soon. It isn't as yet, but log on to talentees.com, liveskills.talentees.com. The new challenge is the poster making challenge. And we are very, again, we have the two categories. And the prizes are being sponsored by Vinod and Krishna. And thanks to ChuChu TV for sponsoring the next challenge prizes. I'm very grateful to you. The first prize winner will win a graphic pen tablet. The second prize winner, 2,000 worth voucher from Amazon. And the third prize winner, 1,000 worth Amazon voucher. The theme of it is friendship, as this is August and it's the month of friendship. So friendship with kindness and concern. And our institution partners, Don Bosco School of Excellence, EGMO, Chennai. Thank you so much for being judges, for being, helping, being part of our Talentees in a big way as well. We really appreciate it. Thank you to all the winners and the viewers. Thank you for staying on. I know we've overshot the time, but it was such an amazing event. And I think it was really insightful for us to hear from the both of you, Vinod and Krishna.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations, all winners.
Congrats, all winners.
Thanks.
Keep pursuing your passion. Yeah.
Lastly, I would like to thank the Talentees team for just being so supportive and helpful and getting this event together. It's gone up and down so many times, but we made it happen. So thank you, everybody. I'm not naming names, but thank you all. Have a great rest of the evening, and we'll see you at the next event. Log on to liveskills.talentees.com and be updated on that site.
Thank you. Thank you all. Bye-bye. All the best.
Thank you.
All the best.
All the best.